Hi, it's Jen again. Welcome back to Cooking with the King Family Cookbook. Today we are going to be making corn pudding, and this recipe comes from the kitchen of cute King Cousin Carolyn and her daughter-in-law Shauna. This is a kind of a cute, fun story. Shauna is married to Carolyn's son Brian, and a couple weeks ago I was having trouble sleeping and I was laying in bed with the lights off and just tossing and turning, and so I pulled up YouTube on my phone and was listening to an interview with Mel Robbins. And at one point in the interview, I picked up my phone and I looked, and the guy that was interviewing her looked really familiar. And I had sleep in my eyes and kind of rubbing my eyes, and I looked and I thought, that looks like my cousin Brian. So I hop on Facebook, and I'm friends with his wife Shauna on Facebook, and I messaged her and I said, I'm watching an interview with Mel Robbins right now, and the guy interviewing her looks like Brian. Is that him? And she messages me back and goes, yeah, it is. And you should watch this segment. He tells about his story. Anyway, so I get on and I look, and he's got a YouTube channel called Behind the Brand that has a ton of followers. And he goes and does all of these cool interviews with cool people, so you should go check that out. And that's kind of why I decided to pick this recipe for Shauna. Anyway, corn pudding. I haven't made this before. I'm really hoping it's like a corn dish that I've had in some Mexican restaurants, but I don't know. So we're gonna find out. This calls for 6 ears of fresh corn. It's a little early in the season to get fresh corn, so you know, like with the husks on and everything, so I was able to get these, and since they're cut so short, we're gonna use 8 ears. But what we do is we're gonna, let me show you this. We're just gonna take our ear of corn, and we're gonna remove all of the kernels like this. And then once we have removed all of the kernels, we're gonna take a spoon and scrape down the edges of the cob to get all of the excess pulp and juices. And I already did 1 ear, and look at how much came off of the 1 ear. So you don't want to skip that because you're getting a lot of like juice and pulp and stuff, but you just take your spoon and scrape it down like this. See how that works? Now I'll just get through the rest of these. Well, hello. So we made it through our ears of corn and all of the pulp. This is how much we've got. It's lovely, isn't it? Now we're gonna take 6 eggs and beat them. Don't tell anybody. And then we're going to add, let's see, 8 ounces of cream cheese, softened. I'm really excited for this. Now the beatings. 8 ounces cream cheese, softened. Just winging it because this is a 12-ounce container, so that looks about right. And then get that all beaten together. Might take a few minutes. All right, so this is 3/4 cup butter we're gonna dump in here, along with our cream cheese. I guess I'm gonna use my fingers. We went ahead and softened it.
Go ahead.
Did I just fling it?
Yep.
Oh, I have a way. All right, so there's our butter. I'm gonna go wash my finger off, and then we'll put in 1 tablespoon baking powder. Now our 1 tablespoon baking powder. Let me double check on that. Yep. All right, and then a pinch of salt. There we are. Morton's, when it rains it pours. There we go. All right. And now let's mix it all up, and then we'll add our corn. If you haven't learned to start on the lowest speed from watching me shoot oil across the kitchen, start on the lowest speed always. Should we add our corn? I think we should. But a little at a time, because I'm done with throwing things across the kitchen. I'm so excited, and this corn is so sweet. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Okay, so we've got our corn, our butter, our cream cheese, pinch of salt, 6 eggs, 1 tablespoon baking powder, and our 6 ears of fresh corn. Actually, we used 8, but we had smaller cut up ears. And we are going to dump them in an 8x8 pan. Just smooth it on in. All right. Into the oven. How's that look?
Looks really nice.
Doesn't it? I'm excited. It is 300 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes. We've got our corn pudding here. We ended up having to up the temperature on it a little bit because we added 10 minutes to it and it still wasn't close to being done. You can see it's all nice and firm here on the sides. I'm really excited to try this. Let's see. Ooh, it's gonna burn me. Hot. I keep getting surprised it's a little more savory. You wanna try it? It's really good though.
You want to send Chad in?
Yeah, Chad. Blow on it, it's hot. This is my youngest son. Yeah, burn. You could sprinkle a little bit of cheese on it even, you know? It's really good. It's really good. So here it is, corn pudding. Really quite tasty. Almost like a cornbread minus the bread. I don't quite know how to explain it. It's like solid corn deliciousness.
Corn souffle, corn
Yeah.
pudding,
Amazing. So,
corn yogurt.
Ew. But there you have it. Again, from the kitchen of Carolyn and Shauna, King Family Cookbook. Thanks for tuning in, and like and subscribe.